Welcome to Homework Lib.
For part A, we want to find the mean, which is the expected value of x, and that would be the sum of the product of the values of x times the probability. And so that would be 1 times 0.5 plus 2 times 0.5 plus 3 times 0.1 plus 4 times 0.1, or 0.5 plus, not 0.5 here, that's 0.3, 0.6 plus 0.3 plus 0.4, and that is equal to 1.8. So the mean number of DVDs rented by a randomly selected customer would be 1.8 DVDs. The standard deviation is calculated using the formula for variance, and that is the expected value of the x squareds minus the expected value of the x's squared. And then we'll square root this to get the standard deviation. So let's first find the expected value of the x squareds, which is the sum of the x's squared times their probability. And so that would be 1 squared times 0.5 plus 2 squared times 0.3 plus 3 squared times 0.1 plus 4 squared times 0.1, which would be 0.5 plus 1.2 plus 0.9 plus 1.6, and that is 4.2. And so our variance would then be 4.2 minus 1.8 squared. Let me get that in a calculator. That's 0.96. And so the standard deviation of the distribution would be the square root of 0.96, and that is about 0.98. For part C, the profit is given as 0.75x minus 0.05. And so to find the mean and standard deviation of P, we use properties of linear transformations. And so the mean of P, well, if P is equal to AX plus B, then E of P would be A times E of X plus B. In here, A is 0.75, B is negative 0.05, and E of X is 1.8. And so substituting, that would be 0.75 times 1.8 minus 0.5, which equals 1.30, meaning the average profit per customer is $1.30. And for the second part, the standard deviation would be the absolute value of A times the standard deviation of X, and so that would be the absolute value of 0.75 times 0.98, which would just be 0.75 times 0.98, which is 0.735, meaning the standard deviation of the profit is about 74 cents.